everyone! I forgot to switch over the cat cam to me, but there's Mittens if you were wondering what the cat cam is pointed at. He's like sitting on my suitcase. It's sort of dark though, so it like blends in with him. But hi everyone, thanks for being here. It's good to see you all. Hey Susan. Hey Lolita. Hey Serene Sundays. Hey Pylite. Oh, I should probably switch it to me. That's not really the best view of Mittens. As you can see, we have Dusty on the bed too. I actually had to give her some treats even before stream because she was being kind of, I don't know, she wasn't like in the right spot. So I was just trying to put her at ease. But how is everyone? How is your school semester so far, Susan? And how is everyone today? I am starting stream a little bit late today because I had like a flat tire issue when I was driving home from work. It felt like really gravelly and stuff, so I was able to make it home, but then I had to kind of take care of it for the next day and take it to a shop. So I'm also having kind of a weird like brain day. It feels like my brain is all mushy and I don't know, I guess it's a very like ADHD brain foggy sort of day. But I actually feel very ready to decorate CandyLand in spite of all that. I definitely have some ideas for what I want to tackle today. Maybe I'll switch over to the big screen pretty quickly just so I can show you all CandyLand and what I hope to achieve and accomplish. So I think I want to do sort of an elegant layout around the ice cream castle. Think maybe elegant garden meets kawaii ice cream cones and things like that. And I want a color scheme of like pink and blue and maybe draw some inspiration from Queen Frostine. And it kind of bleeds into this other area dedicated to Mr. Mint. So you know, the winter area might be fun to just quickly spruce up. It might not even take super long. But I figured if we have more time, maybe we can do Grandma Nut's house. Just me automatically diving into all this lore, all these characters from CandyLand. If you're wondering who Grandma Nut is, she's like a bit more autumnal. She has like this peanut brittle house and like a little farm out in front. So let's see if it's even ready to be worked on at all. I guess this part could be worked on. I want there to be lots of the tree bounties. Oh shoot. Sorry if you heard that. The cat cam just like fell down. It was kind of precarious. Do y'all want me to go ahead and fix the cat cam and switch it over to Dusty? I feel like that might be kind of fun. I'm glad to hear that y'all are doing all right. Oh wow, Shy's on mute because she's in the middle of dark right now. That's definitely a reason for not being able to join stream that I can approve of. Not that it needs my approval, or not that I even think that way, but I just love that Shy is watching Dark. My favorite show ever. I just need a constant supply of fruit deliveries. I just need fruit in my pockets always. I guess I could pluck these, but yeah, I guess I'll pluck these. I wanted to run to Nooks and buy in bulk. School's doing okay, Susan. Happy to be done with the first 4 days because we had to do non-content stuff and both kids and teachers get bored of that after day 2. So I'm starting content tomorrow and we'll definitely get to know the kids better that way. Oh, non-content stuff for 4 days. That's a pretty long time. Yeah, I think at most maybe we just had like 1 day like that or something like that when I was in school, like a first day get to know you type thing. One thing that I find kind of interesting about teachers is that certain curriculums, like if you're a history teacher, it kind of felt like you were on like a time schedule and you could like maybe get behind. And like maybe we were supposed to get all the way up to this point in history, but then like we didn't get as far as we needed to because the teacher got behind. Do you ever run into that? Do you have to like stay on schedule and like map out your whole semester? I'm glad the content is starting though. I'm sure that that'll be more interesting. I'm gonna go and adjust the cat cam real quick. Oh, yeah. Sorry, it's like I said, it fell on the floor, so. Ah! The cat cam's very unstable. I hope it'll stay. I hope that's good. Any teacher I've talked to has agreed that 4 days felt like a lot. Yeah, at a certain point it's like, what are you gonna keep doing without diving into content, you know? It is all about teaching after all, the point of school. Guess it's not all the point of school though. School has like a lot of roles, socialization and, you know, learning principles of like hard work and meeting deadlines and all that stuff. Because people always complain like, oh, I never use anything that I learned in math class or whatever, but it's just good to give a really good background education to let students see what they're interested in and to just practice exercising the mind and exercising good habits. How about we start off by changing the outfit? I've got some like cute little cherry dress outfit on right now, which I think I remember that I put on when I visited Shy's Island. So that was the last time I played in CandyLand, was when I did an island tour with a wide-angle camera. So what should I wear today? Should I be like Queen Frostine? Maybe I'll be like the little waffle cone since we're working on the ice cream castle. I have even more down here though. I almost forgot about this. So there's a cotton candy dress, candy, strawberry, cake, red velvet, strawberry. I'm getting way too into this. It's kind of fun though. Getting into AC&H fashion. I haven't always been like super big into it myself, but I'm kind of starting to dabble in the fun of like finding cute dress codes and putting together outfits and stuff. We are always behind in math. We just deal with it because it is what it is. Yeah, and I feel like plowing ahead in something like math before the class is ready, or like trying to be fast just for the sake of being fast, it really wouldn't be good for, you know, absorbing and fully learning the fundamentals of math. And math is one of those things that like builds on each other, or builds on itself rather. So you really need to like understand it before moving on. What sort of hair should I have with my ice cream character? Oh, that's kind of cute. Yeah, let's just go with this. I feel like this looks good enough. I don't really like that my shoes don't match. Am I gonna bother changing that? Oh, hey, Dom. Looking built. What's up? This weather really gets the muscles glistening. Indeed-a-roo. This spring breeze feels so nice. My muscles are enjoying it too. I could use a nice spring breeze over here. I am pretty hot. I thought it would be like cool enough in the evening for me to wear some long sleeves, but I think it's still like a little too hot for that. Hopefully I don't get too sweaty. Why can't autumn weather just get here already? Sometimes we've had summer weather all through October though, so I better get used to it, that it's still September, or still summer in September for a while longer. Stream keeps buffering. It could be me. I've been having issues with dropped frames lately, but not a lot of people mentioned it the previous stream. I guess if I keep having this issue, maybe I should just switch to troubleshooting streams and not really like stream normally for a little while. Like maybe I should just sort out my shit, so to speak, because I feel like I've been having this dropped frames issue for like a little while now, and I don't know, it's like not getting better. It feels like every stream this is an issue now, and it didn't used to be. But the previous stream I didn't, like I kept asking. I was like, is stream okay? Is stream okay? And no one said anything. So I thought it was like maybe okay or watchable yesterday, but I should have known that I probably needed to troubleshoot or something. Anyway, I'm just talking aloud. I don't know if anyone can even, you know, hear what I'm saying because it might just be buffering. You lowered quality, Mars Luna, and it helped you some. That's not ideal though. I definitely don't want people to have to like lower their quality. I would prefer to have people be able to view at 1080p or whatever quality they want. Classic Amy move here. I have misplaced my storage unit. I hate when I do this. This is like my least favorite like toxic trait of mine is losing my storage bin. Salvia, you liked my Insta going live story. Calling myself a NASA slut. I feel like I'm a NASA wannabe. But to be fair, it's really hard to get into some place like NASA. I don't have to hang my head in shame. And hi Rosy Cheeks, welcome in. How are you all today? How's your weekend? I hope I can find my storage bin. Maybe I just have like another one in my house or something. I'm so grateful for Amy and everyone in chat. I get so lonely working here by myself, and watching the stream and reading chat just makes me feel better and not so alone. I hope you're all safe and happy wherever you are. Oh, that's really kind of you, Serene Sundays. Words like that really mean a lot. I have to admit I've kind of struggled with my confidence as a streamer lately, so hearing words of support really helps me out a lot. Oh yeah, I need to be finding my storage unit thing. You hear me, Kappa? Is it, has it been buffering for you all? Look at all these ice cream cones. That's what I was gonna work on today for anyone new coming in. I was gonna work on the ice cream castle, but I hope I can find my... No, I still can't find it. This is so sad. I'm so mad at myself. I can't find my storage bin thing. I kind of need it to decorate. That's how I do it, as I carry around like a storage bin thing. Maybe I'll just like order another one and time travel. Desperate times call for desperate measures. I should decide on like a permanent spot for it on my island or something, and it just like always stays there. That would solve this issue. Oh, hey GPV. Welcome in. How are you today? Let's see if Dusty's still in the frame. Oh, she is. She's watching the stream. I think you can get one of those storage units from here, so I'm just gonna get myself another one. Maybe I'll order like 5 just out of sheer self-loathing here. Just make sure that I cover all my bases in the future. Where's the wooden one? I see this like kind of ugly one. Isn't there a nicer looking one than this? And why wouldn't they be next to each other? Oh, I think it's a DIY. I think you actually make the wooden one. I forgot about that. So I guess I could craft one probably, right? I thought you meant in-game dropped frames. No, I was talking about Twitch dropped frames. Do you all want to see what I'm talking about? I know it might sound weird to hear me reference some of the things that I do. How about I show you all? Okay, so, well, this isn't a good overlay because Kappa's text was covering it, but you see in the corner here where it says dropped frames and it says 45%. And it's like in the red. I don't know, like, I don't know why it's doing that. But yeah, I mean, if, feel free to let me know. I'm not the one watching stream, so feel free to be very brutally honest with me. Like, if I need to just end, if it's unwatchable, just shout it out. I could spend my time just like, troubleshooting what the issue is. Have you seen Ali Hazelwood's new book, Love on the Brain? It released a couple weeks ago. It's a cutesy romance, but I found out that the author has a PhD in neuroscience, and the book is all about building helmets for astronauts at NASA and optimizing brain function with the helmets on. Whoa, I might have to like reread that again a little slower in my head just to fully absorb that. That's like... sounds really interesting and sounds like a lot of things going on. So it's a book, and with a neuroscience background, the book is all about building helmets for astronauts to optimize brain function with the helmets on. I wonder how that works. Neuroscience is like all in one's head. It's all about like the neural connections and the neurons and how the brain works. What would a exterior helmet have to do with helping to improve that for astronauts? Do you know anything about it, Susan? Do you know more? Yeah, astronauts, it's really intense, the training that they go through. I think they really go through the ringer of like simulations, and you have to have like a certain amount of like fitness, I think, to be an astronaut, because like you'll lose muscle in space, and space is kind of rough on health sometimes, so you have to be healthy, I'm sure. Anyway, I just definitely think it's interesting how many boxes you have to tick to be an astronaut. Definitely like the best of people, or maybe that's a weird thing to say. We're all good people. All right, let me switch back. I don't like my webcam up there. Switching back here. So there's nothing about space in the book, but the helmet idea is so cool. Knowing that the author actually knows what she's talking about makes it better for me. Yeah. That's definitely a tricky part of being an author or being a writer. It really helps your credibility and your ability to write on a subject if you know more about it. And definitely sounds like sorry, I don't remember their name, but definitely sounds like they're qualified. Neuroscience is really interesting. My brother majored in it, basically. Like, not just like majored in it. He got like a PhD in neuroscience. I don't really know like what exactly his PhD was on or like what he was studying, but I think some of his focuses and his studies was like biomedical engineering, like maybe limbs and artificial limbs that would then maybe be able to better connect with the brain somehow. I could just be making that up, but I know that the cross between biomedical and engineering and neuroscience was part of his deal. The brain is like so complex and interesting. It's like a whole universe in your head, billions of neurons firing. I wonder if there's as many cells and brain or cells and neurons in our brains as there is like in a galaxy or like stars in a galaxy or something. Oh, doesn't she look cozy? Switch over to our traditional cat cam. Oh, she looks so sweet. This is kind of a banging view though. Damn, we're getting a little tour led by a biscuit. Man, that's adorable. Are y'all checking up on your fortunes? Let's see. Salvia got a giant acorn. Nice. Lolita, I'm sorry for your rotten acorn. Hey, Kendi. It was freezing a bit before, but I swapped to 480 and it's okay for now. What a bummer. I think basically my goal at this point, I will definitely like troubleshoot it now. It's like become enough of a pattern that just know that I'm gonna work on it like in my off time. I don't know how to work on it without going live though, so maybe I might go live sometimes to just test things. Why not, right? I don't have to like worry about stats or anything getting screwed up. I used to sometimes have to worry about that, like when I was an affiliate and I wanted to maybe get partner, but I can just go live and do some testing and some tinkering and stuff. Oh, thanks for the feedback, y'all. Thank you, Lolita. Thanks, Kappa. Oh, hey, Metal Barbie. Welcome in. How are you today? Let's go and check our mail and get that storage bin out. I can't believe I had to like order another one. This is like a new low for me, like misplacing it so bad that I have to like procure another one. This island has a lot of characters though. I wonder if just like one of my other characters has it. Picked it up. So continuing the neuroscience book conversation. In the book, they were creating this helmet, and there were outputs on the inside of the helmets in specific spots that the neuroscientists used to simulate specific parts of the brain. Wow. Stimulate, not simulate. I misread that, and it kind of affected my interpretation, so stimulate specific parts of the brain. That is really interesting. I guess this is fiction though, so it's like something that the author is like daydreaming about and including in fiction and maybe doesn't exist yet, but sounds like a really cool concept. Alright, I'm so happy. I have my storage bins again. I'm ready to go. And I'm gonna put the rest of my storage bins in my storage bin. Hey, I heard you like storage bins, so I put a storage bin in your storage bin. One of the oldest internet memes for everyone who is a fan of Exhibit and Pimp My Ride. Good times. Oh, Mint is hanging around. This is actually Mint's house right here. I figured she could be like a peppermint lumberjack for Mr. Mint. I kind of wanted to maybe put some like woodsy touches around her home. Something that's bumming me out though, I really wanted to find a peppermint pattern that had a white background because I want it to go on top of my snow. And I thought that wouldn't be too much to ask. Like, I thought, oh, I'm sure someone's made a peppermint pattern with a white background. But no, in fact, I think I would have to make my own in order to do this. So it's kind of a pain in the butt. I started to freehand it, and then I was like, nope, we're not doing this right now. I need to do this when I have some references of peppermint patties up. Oh, you got a mini acorn Serene Sundays. That's what I got yesterday. I was interested in my fortune yesterday because I wanted to see if I would have a migraine or not today. And despite the mini acorn, which isn't the best acorn out there, I haven't had a single migraine today. It's been really nice, I guess, not having to worry about headaches. I've been having them a lot lately. I think over here I'm gonna start to like maybe cut off the snow a little bit, like it's like the snowy territory ends over here. Excuse me, Mints. And something else I can do is use some of these like little cream puffs with a transparent background like I did over here to like kind of ease the edge of it. Pimp My Ride, totally forgot about that show. Oh, I'm glad I unlocked a memory for you. Yeah. Some of the stuff I read about that show after the fact was so funny too, and just added to the comedy of the memory, the comedy of the whole thing. Like a lot of the people that got their cars back, like it basically wouldn't work, but it was just like really fancy, and they would either sell the electronics and everything that was in it, or just like kind of sell the car to make some money off of it to like buy a new car. So it was like mostly just for show. All right, first full pockets of the evening. It's got like a lot of ice cream cones in here. I don't really know what color they are though, so how about we just start with like a clean slate. Put everything away. And then just get stuff out again. I have a little bit of a cute story from work. Sometimes I take my Switch to work, and when I took my Switch to work today, I was like sort of gathering some materials and getting Mr. Mint to like move his mailbox, you know, just some fiddly stuff. While I was on my lunch break, and my coworker friend who works in clothing, she saw me and she was like, "Is that a Switch? You're just like my kids. I have to yell at them to get off that thing." And then she was like, "What are you playing?" And I told her Animal Crossing, and she was like, "That's what they play too. They love Animal Crossing." And I just thought that was very sweet and kind of like small world moment. The fact that, you know, not just that they have a Switch. I mean, that's pretty common for little kids. Kids love the Switch. But the fact that it's Animal Crossing, that was so cool to me. And later on, when we were folding clothes together, I folded a lot of clothes today. I chit-chatted with her. I was like, what's your kid's favorite Animal Crossing character? And she didn't really know. I could tell that maybe even though she knew that that's what they played, she didn't know anything about the game or like any of the characters' names, like who's KK Slider or who's Celeste and whatnot. I told her because then